This episode's sponsored by LadyFootlocker.com. You have a lot going on. Work, school, friends, kids, cocktail parties. Go prepared and look good while you're doing it. Head to everydaytriggers.tv/lady to save 10% off orders $50 or more at LadyFootlocker.com. Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I'm your host, Derek Schomer. Today we're going to create the Winter Wonderland cocktail. This recipe was submitted by Big Sans 22. Before I started, I wanted to just get some stuff out that people who haven't seen our Facebook, I guess, where we posted it. My son has recently been diagnosed with leukemia, so he's going to be in the hospital for 30 days. And so we're trying to continue the show. There's going to be probably times where things are posting at weird times, and I'm going to solo this because my wife's at the hospital right now and I'm going to be going the next couple days. So for now, we're going to do what we can to get everything done. We want to keep the show going, consistent life, everything stays the same as, keep yourself a little busy to handle it. So that's what we're going to do. This cocktail, I'm starting simple because I just wanted to, kick it off with something. I'm doing everything here, so I'm trying to record and all that crap. So what I wanted to do is something that kind of give me a test, see how I do. So the Winter Wonderland is 1 ounce of Rumplemintz, and we're going to fill it with Sprite. Basic, simple, probably going to be the last cocktail that's winteresque, if that's a word, for the season, I think. Good for those here, bad for those in, I guess, Australia, where you're going to be probably needing some of these, but you can go back a couple months. So there you go. Let's make it simple. Let's say we're going to measure it somehow. How about these? I got my backup tools. We're going to measure in 1 ounce of Rumplemintz. You could probably use peppermint schnapps of whatever peppermint schnapps you want. But this is pretty tasty stuff. Very thick. Not cheap. I don't know price-wise what it is. Not cheapened in flavor. And tasty. Ah! So I went out and purchased some ice. Didn't really have time this week, obviously, to get ourselves prepared for some of the stuff. So went out and purchased a bag of ice, so it's clear for now. So it looks pretty basic. I'm using, by the way, Sprite Zero, which no calories. If you want a little more sweetness to it, you can use your standard sugary Sprite. This will still have some of those flavors. It just won't be as sweet, I don't think. Oh, there is some deception there. You can see some weird waves that look like alcohol in there. It's got that citrus and peppermint, like a peppermint candy. Whoa, that is bright peppermint. It kind of looks like it should be, because a lot of the peppermint style, when I think peppermint, I think really clear liquids, ice, something that's got that going on. The Sprite, I think, is struggling to play in here. There's more of the lemon and lime taste. I'm not getting a lot of the carbonation. I guess there's some carbonation, but the overwhelming punch of peppermint really numbs your senses to almost anything else. I almost get a little bit of lime out of there. Definitely, I would call this either, if it's not just a winter drink, it's something that peppermint lovers, Rumplemintz lovers can work on. Dilute that Rumplemintz to make it something that's not just a shot of Rumplemintz, which, by the way, would be crazy. So there you go. That's the Winter Wonderland. I'm your host, Derek Schomer, for everydaytriggers.tv. We're teaching you how to drink.